Ever feel like men today are stuck in a no-win situation? We're told to man up, but also to be sensitive. Society wants us to be strong, but not too aggressive. So, what's the deal? Are we losing our masculinity, or is the definition changing? The truth might surprise you. It feels like every generation claims men today are weaker than the last. In fact, as far back as 1771, people were already complaining about men losing their manly vigor. But if this concern has been around for centuries, is it possible we've been asking the wrong question all along? What does it really mean to be masculine today? Every era has had its crisis of masculinity. Back in the day, men were praised for their physical prowess, fighting wars, building empires, literally shaping the world with their hands. But today, most of us sit at a desk all day. We don't need swords and shields anymore, so what are we supposed to do with this age-old notion of manliness? So what does masculinity mean to you? Is it about hitting the gym and bulking up? Or is it about being a leader, the one who can command respect? What if I told you that both of those ideas, while powerful, are just a small piece of the puzzle? For one guy, masculinity could be lifting 300 pounds. For another, it's being the rock his family leans on. The truth is, masculinity isn't static. It's a moving target, shaped by your experiences and the world around you. And here's the kicker. What if the traits you thought made you less masculine are actually what can make you stronger? So, why all the talk about a crisis in masculinity? Let's dig deeper. First, the job market has changed. The days of men dominating physically demanding industries are long gone. You don't see guys working in coal mines or building skyscrapers as often anymore. And when that type of work disappeared, so did the straightforward idea of what it means to be a man. Add to that education. Yeah, I'm talking stats here. Men are falling behind. 70% of college dropouts during the pandemic were men. Education was supposed to be the key to success, right? But many guys feel lost in this new world where traditional roles don't seem to fit anymore. And let's not forget, women are out there crushing it. They're more independent, earning more, and making moves. That leaves a lot of men asking, where do I fit in? It's no wonder more guys are disengaging from society, spending time in virtual worlds or echo chambers online, searching for a sense of belonging. Now here's where things get tricky. Enter the manfluencers, guys like Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan, Andrew Tate. They're all offering advice, guidance, telling men to step up and take control. Peterson's clean your room advice? Sure, it's practical. But then there are the more toxic messages, wrapped in misogyny and extreme views, which can mess with a guy's mindset. It's easy to get caught up in these narratives, but the question is, are they helping or hurting you? So, how do we cut through all this noise? What's the real answer for men today? The answer is simple, but powerful. It's about purpose. The kind of masculinity that thrives isn't about dominating others or following outdated stereotypes. It's about mental and emotional strength. It's about being the best version of yourself, living with direction, taking responsibility, and owning your role as a leader, not just in society, but in your own life. That's where real masculinity lies. It's in living with purpose, drive, and values that push you to grow every day. Even in today's world, one full of desk jobs, TikTok trends, and endless distractions, masculine traits like courage, mastery, and leadership still matter. They might just look different than they did 100 years ago. It's not about fighting off predators or building a house with your bare hands. It's about thriving in the challenges life throws at you today. Whether it's dominating your career, showing up for your family, or being the guy your friends rely on, this is what being a man means today. So, are men becoming less masculine? Maybe the real question is, are we ready to evolve our idea of what masculinity looks like in 2024? It's time to take control, redefine it on your terms, and live with purpose. But now, I want to hear from you. What does masculinity mean to you in today's world? Drop a comment below, and remember, true masculinity isn't about fitting into someone else's mold,